The irony doesn't escape me. This is my every night, every day. It has been my living experience for the past year and a half that I've begun to understand the impacts of the AI revolution, how serious it is for each and every one of us to be paying attention. It's hard to describe at all what I'm feeling. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it has been. It's the way the culture that I live in works. There's something bad going on. Something existential. But thinking about that isn't attractive. It doesn't catch our attention. It doesn't become a part of our lives. It's hard to be okay with this all when I don't know how I'm going to raise a family. I don't know what that world is going to look like, and I can't just sit around and wait for it to be handed to me. And yet I keep on talking to people. I try. I could do more. And there's a conflict there because I don't know if I should be talking to people more about this or my faith, and right now it feels like this is important. But it's the perfect case study for American culture where we don't need to care about anything. We don't need to ask ourselves the hard questions because we're not in danger. They never have been. It's this strange world that I live in. And it's going to be so disappointing or embarrassing, or maybe everything does play out perfectly fine, and maybe I've been worrying too much about everything. But people are okay with just not knowing anything at all. I spoke to one person that came to my presentation where I just go over a very introductory presentation about this AI race, or AI revolution is probably the better term I've realized to call it. But I talk about the companies that are involved, very overview, just these AI companies. Why they're receiving all this funding while they're losing all this money. What investors are actually investing in, and what their missions actually are, right? What are they trying to build? And that's AGI. And I tell them what these CEOs are talking about in terms of how quickly this technology is going to change their lives, our lives. And I spoke to one person today that was at this presentation, and he told me that it made him more aware of the problem, but it didn't change anything in his life. He didn't pursue any sort of curiosity after that, and that's the whole issue that I see, is that you've got people who can be told there's something important going on and they won't listen. They won't. Maybe I didn't say it right. Maybe I need to tell people better. But I was told that you can bring a horse to water, but you can't force it to drink. But what if the horse needs to drink, right? Like, what do you do?